I just wanted to make this video because I'm tired. I'm tired of all this abuse. I'm tired of all of this. For the past year, ever since COVID has been out, people have been beating up on the Asians, and I'm tired of that. I'm scared. We're living in fear. Why? Why would you do that? Like, for example, you know how hard it is for the past 100 to 200 years that us Asians have been trying to be living in America? You know how hard it is? Let's start off. Chinese immigrants went to the Americas to find a better place because, you know, there was a revolution in China by that then. So they went there. But the people living in the Americas were like, fuck no. So they just sent them back. Like, you know, fast forward a couple of years, you know. And then they created a law called, I forgot, it was like a law. It basically stated that no other Asian person should be in the Americas. You don't believe me? Search it up. This was the first and only law that banned an entire race from a country. That is severely gone. And they removed this law like a couple years later. What? And then you fast forward now. There was, around the 60s and 50s, there's this Japanese guy. He was going to his wedding, right? Until he was beaten up by a bunch of white people. And then he was left there to die. And this was his wedding day. He was getting married. I'm just disgusted. But now we fast forward to around 2016, 2015, where a group of people came into among people, and they started shooting, and they killed a famous YouTube singer, Xia Li. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sorry. Amen. Anyways, yeah. Asians, I'm just disgusted. I'm just, oh my God. You see, I'm just disgusted by these actions. Everyone matters. All of the races. I don't care if you're white, black, Native American, Asian, Spanish, whatever fucking race, attack helicopter, I don't know. I don't care if you're those races, we just all matter, okay? We both have our pros and cons, you know. But I'm starting to see a pattern here. Now, this is not for all fucking people, but most of the attackers on Asians are black. Now, I'm not saying that blacks are causing all of this. It's just a little ironic. Because they always say this one quote. I have a dream that one day, and he never achieved his dream. Martin Luther King never achieved his dream because of what you guys are doing. That we would all live in harmony. It's kind of ironic. We are all supposed to be living together. But no. I'm just tired. Dude, we're just foreigners. We were born into this country, okay? Our Asian parents told us to just be quiet since they're new to this country and they're different. It's not like we're living in Laos escaping from the Laotian gangs and governments trying to persecute us. But no. We're treated just as worse as we were back in Laos. And today, my people are getting persecuted in Laos by Laotian gangs and the Laos government. Why isn't no one talking about this? We helped you during the Vietnam War, goddammit. I miss. Disgusting. But now we fast forward to fucking 2020 and 2021. And this is the time when George Floyd, yeah, you still remember him fucking 14-year-old white girls. And this is when you guys just went apeshit crazy. And then that's when it started. More severely than ever. Asians have always been the punching bags of society. Don't believe me? You don't believe me? Okay, fine, I'll give you some proof. They always say, well, you can't say the N-word, that's fucking racist. But yeah, you can call an Asian person a ching chong, and it would be totally fine. You don't think I freaking went through this? You don't know how many people called me ching chong, fat, in my middle school, in elementary school? You don't think I know the struggles of an Asian fucking person? I'm just appalled. And these are the same people that, in my elementary school and middle school, these are the same people who watch anime, which is, you know, Japan English. Yeah, fucking English. Well, let's talk about the actual cases in 2021. In 2021, there was a Singapore student who got attacked in England. And if it wasn't for a streamer, he would have been safe. And the attacker was black. Motherfucker. The attacker looks like an off-brand little Uzi looking motherfucker. He literally has dreadlocks. Martin Luther King would slap the shit out of you, young man. Literally. It's just... Oh my god. I feel like some of these attackers are using their race as a defense. Like, well, black people can't be racist. Every race can be racist. Even the nicest racists can be the racists. Why can't we just live together in harmony? Why can't we just do that? What happened to the times when we were just all good buddies? That never happened. No, it never happened at all. And it's just occurred to me that you guys are just fucking stupid. And like literally. And also another thing about like struggles of Asians trying to live in America. In every movie, I hate how overtly sexual the film producers try to make for Asians. Like they're some second human being. They're not as important, even though they're just as human as you guys are. In the X-Men and some other movies too, they over-sexualize Asian women, and I hate that. That's just wrong. I was like, oh, it's a black prostitute. That's fucking racist. But when it's Asian town, I was like, ooh, yeah, let me jack off to that shit. That's just stupid. That's just dumb. And it's fucking just stupid. I just don't know what to say. We're scared now. We're scared that we're gonna get like fucking punched in the face by a group of people. Pretty soon, we're gonna have us Asian people. We're gonna have our own KKK group, and like that particular KKK group is gonna target us. Look, just because we're from, just because we're from China and we originate in Asia, doesn't mean we have the coronavirus. Okay. Like, I haven't even been to China myself. I was born in the US. I bet most of the black audience watching this video haven't even been to Zimbabwe before. Or Uganda, Kenya, Ethiopia. Have any of you white people have been to Czechoslovakia, Kosovo, England, Ireland, Scotland? No, probably because you haven't. So why do you assume that us Asians had the coronavirus if you haven't been to that specific place? And there's not all Asians are Chinese, okay? I'm fucking Hmong, but that's a minority group in the Asian group. I'm just Hmong, okay? I'm Hmong. I'm Hmong. 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 And also, because of double standards, it's just easy to pick out an Asian person because they're usually close to themselves, you know? They just keep it themselves. Our parents told us that we should just keep all the anger and hate to ourselves. I'm tired of that. I just want all this abuse towards Asians to end. I just want it to end. We can literally do the same thing to black people, and we would get fucking canceled and everything. And there will be like GoFundMe's. But no, when it comes to an Asian person getting attacked everywhere, why? There's a freaking Asian Holocaust. They're like, this is fine. You know? And it's just that now, people are realizing, well, shit, Asian people are getting beaten up. I didn't know that. It's not like I saw one get beaten up today while walking to work. Yeah, I definitely did help that 64-year-old grandma get beaten up by a strong black man. And these attackers have the audacity to record it like some fucking World Star shit. In San Francisco, California, there was an 84-year-old Thai man. And he got beaten up by a group of people and then was just left there to die. And he actually did. A couple weeks later, a 64-year-old Japanese woman was beaten up by one black guy. Beaten up, but she survived. They vandalized our houses. They did everything they can to make us a shitty person. To make us just more that. But we're speaking out now. If our priest, what happened to the words of Dr. Martin Luther King? Dr. King. I had a dream. Well, that dream is fucking shattered now. Since the race he was fighting for their rights, is apparently attacking our people. What happened to unity and connections and all of that shit? Huh? What happened to all of that? Where we were just all connected. Martin Luther King, there's been some recordings he did. Now he said he eventually actually regretted making that speech in Washington, D.C. Because he knew that someday his dream wouldn't actually go out there and actually work. And he was right. It's taken now to realize that we were being beaten up, even though we've been mistreated unfairly by the people of America. And my own cousins have experienced this too. It's not just me, but my cousins. I'm not gonna say their name, but one of my cousins said they got catcalled, which is like by a freaking group of black men. They're like just like looking at her with those rapey eyes, you know, like ooh yeah. And this was around Halloween. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Who would do that? I'm just tired of all this abuse Asian people are getting. I'm just mad and pissed off. And plus, considering the fact that most of the products that you guys buy can't come from China. And the fact that that most of your medicine and your treatments come from China, in Asia, in South America. But no. Nope. Yeah, no. Look. I don't want to cause another Virginia school tech shooting, okay? But this keeps going on. We might just have to resort to physical violence. Okay, I don't know, okay? I may just be some dumb kid, but at least I have the fucking hospitality and common sense to know that when beating up a person is wrong, it's wrong. And some of you guys are even denying it, that this happens. Like, wait, what? Asian people aren't getting beaten up. But sure, I saw that black man beat up an old Japanese woman on the street, and yet I didn't do anything. They are denying it, and that's just wrong. I'm just mad. Why does this have to happen? Considering the fact, I'm just done. Look, all I'm trying to say is, just treat every race equally, and don't beat up Asian people because they caused COVID. In fact, America, I think, is still America is still number one. Still number one for most cases of COVID. Yeah. So just go infect yourself by punching other people, by physical contact. Just go infect yourselves. Assholes. Anyways, I'm just tired. I just want this Asian hate to end, okay? I feel like I don't know, but fucking black people are using their race to, defend themselves. They're just a minority. They can't do anything wrong. Look, every race can do something wrong. Okay? Every race. I don't care what race you are, you can do something wrong. And Asians can do something wrong too. I'm not saying Asians are like the angels of society, because we barely do shit. But every race can do something wrong, okay? And this is just a little lesson, I just hate the hate that we're just getting right now. The unnecessary violence. That we're getting. I'm tired of it. We're scared. Like, I don't want to cause a massive genocide against blacks and whites and Hispanics. But this keeps going on. I don't know what to say. And I'm just mad.